There was a ton of people. It was a beautiful turnout. It was very peaceful. Lots of people playing music. Lots of people dressed up in these big costumes, which was very fun. Dogs, kids, families.
Most importantly, we're here today to stand up against this sort of tyranny and all of the cuts that really hurt working people.
Trump has been creating an authoritarian oligarchy that only benefits the billionaires. It only benefits the 1%, which is maybe 10 people in America. There's a lot more than 10 people here today.
I think in a democracy, right, we rely on people power. So it's about people showing up at elections, people continuing to exercise their right to free speech and dissent. And hopefully it's about building worker power across political differences to realize like, hey, we have to come together to protect our communities. Otherwise, we're all going to get squeezed out of the ability to take care of ourselves. So,
because cuts to the federal government trickle down to make more work for state workers, for county workers. If we don't have plowed roads, people can't get to work. If we don't have quality air, our kids get sicker. And when we don't have healthcare that works for people who can't afford healthcare through their employers, we have people who can't enter our economy, who can't work.
So I'm here today, as a mental health clinician that provides free and Medicaid-funded services to our most vulnerable communities. We're already seeing services be cut for some of our patients. There's an undercurrent of anxiety among healthcare workers who rely on federal funding about our job stability and the ability to continue to provide this work for our clients. And I'm also seeing it, at the crisis center. Folks are coming in, especially Spanish-speaking families. They're absolutely afraid for their lives.
A lot of people have their own individual thing to say, but we all come here as a collective to make sure that our voices are heard. And we're also here for the people that do not have voices, the communities that cannot be here. ICE is rampant around the country, and we're here to speak for those people that do not feel comfortable being here.
We need to remember that these issues do not see blue or red. And we fight over colors.
There were some speeches, and then we started walking around the city a little bit. Mostly just clapping and chanting with the bands.
I think it's really cool to see because people are really coming out of the woodworks because of this administration and what they're doing. You have a lot of people that would normally not speak up, come out here and join us and make their voice heard.
And in reality, look at this protest. It's peaceful. I've not seen a single weapon. Everyone's pretty happy. It's a nice sunny day. People are kind to one another, and they're engaging in an environment like this. You don't have to be afraid of one another, Like, especially immigrants. Immigrants are what makes America great.
My name is Elle Taylor, and I'm with the Party for Socialism and Liberation. We're here with 20,000 people to say that we oppose this administration and that we believe the American people need leaders who represent our actual needs.
But we have to keep fighting. We have to keep saying that this is wrong, and we're standing up to protect ourselves, our neighbors, our businesses, our states, our natural resources.
But if you don't let that actually be a call to action to do something about it, those bad things aren't going to stop. And you might think that it's fine now, it's not your business, it's too big of a fight. In 5 years, that fight's going to be a lot smaller because people gave up.
Fight for freedom!
So it all felt felt very peaceful and almost like a parade or a celebration. It was really lovely. When I passed 20th Street, there was a big crowd, and I saw a lot of the people in tactical gear, like the police. So I knew, this is different than what I saw this morning. There's a lot of people who were dressed up with all of their things. Went into the liquor store, went out of the liquor store, and there was tear gas all over. Like, everything was very smoky. People were screaming. You could hear people very upset, obviously.
Sidewalks and telling people that we're upset.